And we are back at it again, folks, right here at Brooks Landscaping, where we turn outdoor landscape dreams into reality. I want to take you through this entire landscape so that you can get an idea of the totality of what we do right here at Brooks Landscaping. Now, as I know you've seen before, we've done a lot of different things when it comes to solving landscape drainage problems and solving landscape problems, but it does say that oftentimes it has to be done in phases. So I'm going to take you through the different phases of this landscape that has allowed for this to transpire over the last 3 months, and this how it started. Now you can see these beautiful crab orchard steps here. They were necessary in order to be able to give the customer an opportunity to be able to get from point A to point B on their landscape. To see the before of that, all you have to do is go to www.brookslandscaping.tv. You're going to find over 250 videos live of jobs that we've done in the past, and you'll be able to see the before video of this that also allowed you to be able to see how we were able to reconstruct this existing concreted wall with this beautiful flagstone. Now, after having put the flagstone in, as well as this beautiful stepstone that allowed for the customer to have access to their landscape, which would have been this area down that you see here, we also had to begin to deal with the drainage issues. And so the second time we came back on the landscape, we were more focused with the things that were happening from the neighbor's yard. That's right, there's a tremendous amount of water that was coming in on this landscape, and it was all stimulating from the amount of water that was able to come in on this landscape from the neighbor's yard. Now, as you can see on the phase 3 of this, we've been able to put in this beautiful Zeon Zoysia sod, absolutely making sure that this area is no longer being deteriorated by that erosion that's taking place on this landscape. Now, as that water moves onto this landscape, it's now going to be able to fall right down here into this piping system that allows for us to put it into a 20-inch drain box. That's right, guys. As I move this rock away, you'll see that this spans itself 20 inches, and it takes in all of that water that would have been coming in on the landscape, and then it takes it up under the ground through a 6-inch corrugated pipe. Now to phase 3 of the landscape. We came back in with this beautiful Zeon Zoysia sod, some of the best grass your money can buy, folks, that allow for us to be able to give this customer a solution that they definitely can feel proud of, and that it would have allowed them to be able to set out all the water that was once coming onto their landscape. They're now going to be able to deal with it in the most effective way. In addition to that, we also got this beautiful plant design that I came up with that included the beautiful Lord Petalum as well as the ligustrum. Now, this is a dwarf Lord Petalum, so it's just going to be able to stay only a certain height. And then we also got the ligustrum in here, adding the beautiful design that allowed for this customer to get back a peace of mind rather than that of the landscape drainage issues that they had. Now, also on phase 2, we came in, put all this decorative gravel behind the existing wall, built the walkway, and really just gave this landscape its outdoor landscape architecture that would have allowed for them to be able to enjoy this space that they do have up under their existing deck. Now, in addition to that, we came back again today, and we've also been able to put these plants in that allow for us to put in this design that I created with the river rock that is now going to be able to ensure that the water that was coming from the neighbor's yard, that was coming off of this gutter downspout that they're not going to deal with right now, all being able to be sucked up by the erosion control and the decorative river rock, and then being able to also include access back to the back of the landscape through this fence. And so this definitely illustrates, if it ever had to, the way in which we're able to solve landscape problems, the reason why we become one of the highest rated landscaping companies around, but most importantly, what we do best, and that's make dirt look good. We turn landscape dreams into reality, and we give our customers more quality, more quantity of service than that of what could have ever been expected. And that's exactly what took place on this landscape today, where we came back in, finishing this landscape once and for all after having put in our beautiful crab orchard steps, after having put in our beautiful design with the retaining wall, decorative gravel, decorative river rock, drainage solution, and now having put in this beautiful Zeon Zoysia sod. It definitely has completed this landscape, in addition to the way in which we've been able to lay this area out with the beautiful shrub life that you see here. And this all is brought to you exclusively by the professionals right here at Brooks Landscaping, where we make dirt look good like you never thought we could.